Hey everyone, welcome back to Part Out, where we talk about off-road rigs and accessories. Today we are at Hell's Revenge, one of the most popular off-road destinations here in Moab, Utah. Today we've got 4 loaded up Jeeps that are ready to go ahead and tackle this course. And for those of you that are really interested to know what this trail is like, today's your lucky day because we're going to go ahead and hit it up and show you the full detail of everything. So let's go ahead and get going. So while we're getting all our Jeeps lined up, ready to go, we're here at the entrance to the trail. And as you can see behind me, we have what looks like a mini lion's back setup. So it's gonna be a really steep, kind of dippy style of a uphill climb that we gotta do. But the really kind of like semi-scary part, it's not terrible, but both sides are just straight down drop off cliffs. So as we're going up, we're gonna be able to see these Jeeps on a very skinny trail that's going straight up. We are tackling Hell's Revenge in a group of 4 Jeeps. 4 to 5 capable Jeeps seems to be the magic number when doing a trail ride like this. It's never a smart idea to go out alone, but yet, on the other hand, it makes for an extremely slow day if you're going out with a large group of rigs. First in line of our group of Jeeps is Pat with his 2018 Jeep Wrangler JLU Rubicon. His Rubicon is sporting some 40-inch Nitto tires and a JKS lift system and a bunch of other goodies.
We outfitted this thing for adventure, and it's Project OCD, which is Overland, Crawl, and Desert. And we felt that, building something for the family was a good opportunity. You don't see it here, but we have a rooftop tent this thing's outfitted for. Onboard refrigerator. It's, definitely the family wagon. Daily driver, awesome on the street, and tackle any trail that you want to put it in.
Not too far after the first hill climb, we came across our first obstacle. Turn driver. Turn driver. All right, now come at me like that. Now that tire might slip, but it's not going to go that far. There you go. All right, this one's going to hit. You're good. Up next is Jeff driving his buddy's 2017 Wrangler JKU built by the guys over at Buck's 4x4. Sometimes obstacles can be a little misleading, and Jeff is about to see why. Now in Jeff's defense, this is his first time driving this Jeep, and it's always better to go easy than unnecessarily breaking stuff out on the trail. Once everybody made it up and over, we kept on driving, only to be greeted by some of the greatest scenery we had ever seen. The trail turned into some very open, steep climbs and some pretty serious downhill descents. Thank goodness it wasn't raining because they call it slick rock for a reason.
Sherlock goes everywhere. He loves the Jeep. Well, it's been my first time running the trails here in Moab, so it's been exciting. A lot of new experiences, a lot of fun out here. I was not much of a rock crawler, but I'll tell you what, with the new Jeep, yeah, this is a good place to go.
Traveling behind Pat is Philip in his 2016 JKU Rubicon. What wheeling technique is that?
That's the killing it.
We're killing it. That's what we, okay. We're killing it. This Rubicon is sitting flush on a JKS coilover conversion system.
I have currently JKS's coilover system in the front with the Fox 2.5 coilovers. It's great, they're adjustable. I've still kind of been playing with the adjustment on it, but so far I think I have a nice even balance because this rig is actually my daily driver as well as my fun time, you know. So it's a nice balance of being able to run it off-road and have you know, that suspension keep me on the ground as well as on the road.
When you're traveling through Hell's Revenge, you'll see that there's going to be a lot of these random obstacles that'll just pop up on you that'll send your Jeep into a straight vertical climb. I decided to hop in the Jeep that Jeff was driving as we made our way closer to the final obstacle known as Hell's Gate.
I've been on this trail hundreds of times, and it never gets old. This trail is awesome. So this is a 2017 Jeep Rubicon. It's got alloy axle shafts, lockers, quick disconnects or automatic disconnects. When we built this Jeep, it was purpose built as an overland vehicle. So we could take it out in the desert, we could take it up in the mountains, we could take it out here to Moab, run Hell's Revenge. That was the purpose of this Jeep. So it sits real low. It's on a 3.5-inch JKS J-Spec kit, running the Fox 2.0s with reservoir. It just rides amazing. You can be in this all day long.
I just want to take note that we're off-road on Hell's Revenge and she's eating olives out of a bowl, somehow keeping it stable. Just saying.
They're gourmet olives.
Gourmet olives.
Okay guys, so we finally made it to Hell's Gate. It's this obstacle right behind me. It can be a very challenging thing, but very uncapable vehicles can actually achieve this obstacle without any issue. The problem is you have to be a good enough driver to do it. Now, what we have here is a very, very steep obstacle with very little traction spots. So you have to keep your tires exactly planted right on the right line, and you will be able to crawl these Jeeps right up there, hopefully with no problems. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. First up is Pat, ready to make his way up to the top. About halfway up Hell's Gate, there's a transition where you'll need to turn the wheels a bit in order to keep them planted on the line that the spotter is trying to keep the vehicle on.
There's a transition on the top of the hill that's, I mean, it's pretty, the suspension like unloads a lot, and this thing just kind of kept a good line, and the traction was right there, and it just made it easy.
Next is Philip, ready to make his first attempt at Hell's Gate.
You ready for this?
No, I'm not ready for this.
It's like a roller coaster, beginning of a roller coaster, right?
Oh, this is deeper than it was.
Oh, that's not too bad. That was good.
It was pretty good. We had a good spotter, and I've seen lots of videos of it and pictures and everything like that, but it was a whole lot more spectacular in person, especially running a rig up it.
Jeff is no stranger to Hell's Gate, as this is probably his 50th time doing this obstacle, but like he said, these trails never get old.
Okay, so we're about to do Hell's Gate, and Nate doesn't know that I'm talking to his camera, so love you, Nate.
Last up is John, ready to finish out the day. John is about to experience what it's going to be like to go a little off the line. Let's just say we are happy that John is okay and we aren't dragging back a mangled up TJ Wrangler.
I got a little offline there, but there was a great spotter, got me back in line. I've been told that I stuck my arm out the side. Do not stick your arm out the side of the Jeep when it starts going sideways. I've always told people that. But yeah, it was a great run. I'm still pumped up. I'm still pumped up about it, so a lot of fun.
All right, so we're wrapping up out here at Hell's Revenge. It's a really vast, wide open area out here in the desert, and the trails out here are super fun. There's a lot of climbing, downhill descents, all sorts of things. I mean, we had a lot of fun out here, right guys? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna keep going out and adventuring more. There's a lot to see. If you ever get the chance to come out here and check this out, please do it, and make sure you bring out a capable Jeep. All of our Jeeps out here are running JKS, J-Spec lift systems, and to be honest, we really didn't have much ground clearance issues or anything. We climbed right up over everything. Hell's Gate was a huge fun adventure for us, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys next time.